Hi, and welcome to Finding Better Balance. For today's episode, I am in my car. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do car conversations with Karen. And I thought I just finished with a couple of clients and some things on my mind. And that's really about what this episode is all about in this podcast, Finding Better Balance, about self discovery. If you are on your self discovery journey, your personal growth journey, you may have found my podcast, and I think it's just wonderful that you are along this journey with me and open to learning, open to change and a different perspective. Um, Finding better balance is a lifelong journey, and I'm so glad that you have joined me today. So, if you are watching this video, you'll see that I have this background today. This was taken yesterday. I teach a boot camp. And this was my group of people. So if I don't have the video on, or you're not watching the video, you won't see this. But it's a picture of my class participants of the boot camp that I taught. And we meet at 6 a.m. on Mondays. And it is an incredible group of women. Not that it's not a women's only boot camp, but it just seems to be who has joined this group. And I love the fact that even when I'm not available, I've been away quite often. Another instructor teaches other days during the week, but these women still meet up on their own. And I think that um, that brings up some things for me that I want to talk about with and how it relates to better balance in your life. It's human connection, and the human connection is it's so important. So, um, I think this podcast started during COVID and how important it was for us to stay connected when it wasn't that easy. But how many people have developed kind of bad habits since COVID. And life is busy, right? We tend to get caught up in our day to day routine. And maybe there's things going on in our minds and our lives, and we forget about the human connection and, how our energy affects others and the getting in your head and getting out of your head and being more mindful. I know that's such a buzzword, but finding better balance in your life takes that consciousness, right? The awareness, self-awareness, the mindfulness practice, right? And that's really important. So the human connection, uh like building relationships with people and building rapport, the human rapport, being interested in what people have to say, and sharing your unique self, building trust and that relationship between you and others. What's the relationship like with yourself? It's so much of our human nature. We need to be around people. And this group, that's why I chose this picture as a background today. Actually, I was kind of torn because I wanted to take a picture of my fire pit and my fire table that I have. It's about, that symbolizes connection and the human connection for me so much. And that is just ingrained, that is part of our DNA. To be wanting to be around others. And um, when you are true to yourself and you express your true self, then your people will find you, right? And isn't that a wonderful thing? So this group of people in my boot camp, they they find that this works for them, right? The time works for them. The the activity works for them. And there's the other people that feel the same. And I sometimes I just sit back and I love to hear them talk about um, their life and things that are going on, and they're all there for each other. And um, I actually really enjoy that part of what I do as a personal trainer, as a fitness instructor, as a wellness coach. It's that human connection and that togetherness. So I'm bringing up this topic in this episode because if you find that your relationships in your life are not where you want them to be, maybe you're feeling a sense of loneliness and disconnected with yourself, with others. A couple of key things I would suggest, my personal point of view, is to really understand yourself. Do the things that you love. Um, Start doing the things that you love again. And feel comfortable doing them alone. Okay. I know I talk about this all the time, but that's so important. And when you honor yourself and you are truly who you are, then what you can do is then express that, right? And other people will find you and they will love seeing you who you are because you are human. It allows them to also show their true selves. And a human connection is a huge part of ways to not only find better balance, but to maintain it and really experience better balance in your life, because life is about experiencing experiencing joy, happiness, and there's going to be upsets, and that's all part of the human experience. So, being more human, being more connected, it's our human nature. And this is a very short episode today, but I want to bring this up because, if you're feeling disconnected, you're feeling lonely, start doing the things that you love. Reach out. It takes some effort to be connected. Well, first of all, if you don't know who you are, that's kind of the beginning. And putting yourself out there, showing your true self, truly finding better balance through human connection, as we are all human. And isn't that such a great reminder? Let's all continue to find better balance and truly experience better balance in your life. And thank you so much for listening. Until next time.